Hi guys, welcome to the Mythic Booster channel and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Go. Today we're going to look at everything you need to know about the new weather system inside Pokemon Go after the update. We're going to look at how the hazardous weather warnings work, what's buffed by what, and all of this information you need to know to take full advantage of your Pokemon and the weather systems to catch those epically cool Pokemon for your decks. So stick around, don't forget to like this episode if you like it, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, use that little bell so you never miss an episode. We'll run a title sequence and then we're going to get stuck into the new weather system. Go! Okay then, welcome back to the Mythic Boost channel, and what we're going to talk about today is the new weather system inside of Pokemon Go and how it works, how it affects you, a trainer, and how it can help you as a trainer. So first and foremost, a lot of people have been talking about the extreme weather warnings and how that affects the game and the problems with the game. Now, I want to explain how that works because not everyone knows how it works. So there are 4 levels of weather warning within inside all of the sort of the weather sort of systems and stations you can pick up online and other places as well. It's level 1 to level 4 warnings. The different weather warnings within Pokemon Go are hazardous and extreme. Hazardous weather does not affect the way the game plays. Hazardous weather warnings are triggered at level 2. So anything level 2 triggers a hazardous weather warning. After that, you get to an extreme weather warning. Hazardous weather warnings don't affect the game. You can still go out, you can still achieve the weather buffs that are appropriate to that weather. However, if an extreme weather warning is triggered, that's a level 3 or a level 4 warning, no weather boosts are then given to the Pokemon. So, you know, obviously the idea behind this is safety. You know, if it's super dangerous weather outside, you know, Niantic doesn't want you going out to take the advantage of a windy day if there's tornadoes and all sorts of craziness going on. So it's a clever system. However, it's a little bit of an OP system at the moment. It's a little bit too sensitive. It's a little bit too sort of wrap you up in cotton wool. I think they could quite easily sort of, you know, have the extreme weather warning set at 4 and the hazardous weather warning sat at 2. I mean, hazardous weather warning's fine because it's sort of gearing you up. It's sort of kind of going, well, you know, guys, it's like, meh. But then just change the extreme weather to 4. I think that may be better, or yeah, or just tweak it. Just tweak it slightly. But however, that's really important. I don't think people understood how that was working. And that's not just from one website either. Niantic's pulling this information from a sort of a number of sites. It seems actually that open weather map data is sort of used sort of, you know, to gather a lot of this. That does seem to sort of make an awful lot of sense. So a big thank you to GoHub, and basically, yeah, I'm trying to transmit that data to you in a video so it's nice and easy for you to understand. So thanks guys, it's really helpful. Right, the next thing that we really need to look at is obviously the most important one, is what Pokemon get buffed by what. So I have my handy little graphic on here, courtesy of leakduck.com. It's a nice pretty little graphic, makes it really easy to look. I mean, I've actually saved this on my phone as a favourite. So, you know, you can obviously flick across, you know, and just so I can get access to it, because it's a nice little bit of info. Obviously, on your screen, you can click on the weather icon, it actually tells you what gets buffed at the same time. So, first thing we have got clear and sunny conditions are going to buff fire, grass, and ground. And then partly cloudy conditions are moving on to normal and rock. Cloudy conditions, fairy, fighting, and poison. I like the way that what they've chosen, actually. I think it's quite clever. Normal and rock, partly and cloudy. I like that. Cloudy is fairy, fighting, and poison. I don't really understand that. Cloudy is a bit of a weird, you know, fairy, I don't know. Rainy, water, electric, and bug. Water and bug I get. Electric, I kind of don't get. Well, I suppose rain, lightning, electric. Maybe that's the thinking. I don't know, yeah. Snow, ice, and steel. Steel is cold. Yeah, okay, suppose so. Fog, dark, and ghost. Yeah, get it. Windy, dragon, flying, and psychic. Yeah, I suppose you had to fit psychic in somewhere. Why not windy? But yeah, that's it. They're all the buffs. That's all the information as to how the extreme weather working is. So obviously you can use these. So obviously also during these conditions, they get a massive boost. Cool, so there's some other stuff as well to take into account. So the new dynamic weather feature will also buff your Pokemon, and this is some more information again here. So weather influence spawns can be caught at above level 30. You know, some people have reported spawns as high as level 37, so that's a hell of a lot stronger here. Weather influence spawns have a better IVs. They're at least going to have like a 555 IV value for sort of all the individual sort of attack, defense and stamina values. Weather will also influence the raid bosses. So for example, raid bosses can be caught at level 25 as opposed to a normal level 20. Weather will also influence the damage, so you'll get a 20% damage buff to the type of Pokemon when they correlate with the weather. So for example, during a windy day, Alakazam will get a 20% buff, which will turn him into a hard-hitting beast. So this is a way to really, really use the weather to your advantage, and it's actually making other Pokemon sort of soloable in raids, and it's really, really going to help out your Pokemon. So this you can really use to consider how many trainers you need if you're taking on certain raid bosses based on the weather buffs that your Pokemon will be getting. So that's really, really cool. It's a great system. I like it. It's really, really, really different. It's added a whole new dynamic to the game. Yeah, I really, really like it. I think, you know, if we carry on getting features like this, and, you know, we thought that people were just going to potentially get, like, you know, oh, the sky would change in the background, but we've got so much more than that. It's not just, oh, your sky's going to go dark at night. We've got whole different weather conditions from in the game, and I think that's so, so cool. I love it. I think it's really helpful. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys have found this video helpful. If you have found it helpful, please give it a like, share it with your Facebook group so other trainers can benefit from this information. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It really, really helps the channel, and use that little notification bell so you don't miss out on any episodes on the channel. And apart from that, I'm going to leave you guys in peace. We've got plenty more stuff happening before Christmas. We are live streaming now, so go and check out the live streaming feed up here on a card. Is it this side? Wow, I've got it right. It's this side. And yes, go check that out. And then we will send you off for more peace and quiet and more Pokemon Go goodness in the future. I'm out.